Hey guys, OG Albino here, bringing you guys yet another Pokemon Champions video. Today we're going to be showcasing Mega Froslass with this team I've been seeing around everywhere. This team was created by Will or Wiltank on Twitter. I want to give full credits because I did not make this team at all. It just looked like a lot of fun. I've been seeing it all over the place and I wanted to give it a go. If you guys want to try the team yourself, I'm going to go ahead and link his original tweet down in the comments as well as the description. Go ahead and go check that out. Show him some support, obviously, on his tweet because he made the team and I didn't. But we're going to be giving it a go. It's a pretty fun team built around Mega Froslass, doing lots of damage, having mons like Palafin, Trick Room with like Kingambit and SD and Black Lashes. Fun team, fun team. Regardless, if you guys do enjoy today's Pokemon Champions video, be sure to drop a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10k subs, and I can only reach that with your help. It really means a ton to a smaller channel like myself. And yeah, let me know what you want to see me use next, whether it be something I build myself or a specific team you want to see me use. We're going to be getting some Master Ball games in this. I did recently hit Master Ball tier on stream. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on the specific team I used to get to Master Ball. It was pretty similar to the last video we had in the sense that it was like a Mega Floette balance team. So I didn't want to make two Floette videos back to back, but if you want to see like the team that I'm using, you know, on my own, like to kind of grind up the ladder and get to the point where we have some more interesting games on here, let me know. But yeah, with that being said, let's just jump right into our first game. Alrighty, here we are, first team. We is this going to be some kind of double mega shenanigans? We have Zard plus Arrow Garchomp though, because Arrow Garchomp kind of screams to me Mega Arrow plus Garchomp. That's what I've been kind of using on the side as well. But then we have Gambit, we have Sneasler, and then we also have the Zard pressure, obviously. So definitely a very, very interesting one. What I think I want to do is I think I do want to leave Froslass plus Palafin. We can backline our Incineroar so that we don't like immediately lead and proc into Kingambit's Intimidate, which would obviously be very, very unfortunate. And then beyond that, it's a bit tough. It's honestly a bit tough. It feels like I need Sinisha to kind of guard against the Sneasler, but I don't have much of a means of handling that. It honestly might just be Sylveon. I don't know though. The double fire really also like makes me want to not go that route. Maybe to just Kingambit and pressuring the Sneasler with like fake outs and things like that, and 10 procs, and maybe potentially getting up fail as well. Let's go ahead and rock with this. Hopefully it'll end up working out. We'll see. If you guys can hear a little bit of faint background noise, I apologize. It is dumping rain where I live right now, which is not very common this time of year. And I live in an apartment with very thin walls, so there might be a little bit of loud chaotic noise in the background. So I apologize if that's the case, or if I sound like a little not ready, I guess. Well, regardless, I do like Mega Evolving immediately and just popping a Blizzard. What we can do here is, on top of the Snow Boost that we're going to get on our Froslass, we can also immediately pivot an Incineroar and get a pretty nice Intimidate drop on both of these Pokemon, making it to where that spread Rock Slide plus Earthquake damage isn't going to do all that much. It is going to hurt our Incineroar quite a bit, but I'm honestly okay with that. Plus, this also pops our Palafin form, which is very, very important. Kind of the main reason we're really in this battle, right? So we're going to pivot Incin. Gonna pop it into immediately, as we are gonna see. We're gonna Mega Evolve first, so maybe there is no Mega coming off this turn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do love the damage right here. I do really love the damage. Snow Warning's gonna pop. Is this gonna be just regular arrow? Oh my goodness! It's Wide Guard Aerodactyl. Interesting. Not what I expected at all. So this must be. Yeah. Wow. This must be some kind of, what do you call it, like Focus Sash variant. Very, very interesting. Very cool. So it is definitely Mega Yard in the back. Something to keep in mind, right? Something to definitely keep in mind. What I do like a lot here is just popping an Aurora Veil and immediately faking out into this Aerodactyl. What that's going to allow me to do is going to cover Garchomp protecting or pivoting out. It's also just going to give me a nice insurance gold-wise for the rest of this team. We're going to see Garchomp pivot out immediately. We're going to see Charizard be the pivot of choice. Totally fine. Totally fine. Cool. We're going to pop a fake out into the Aerodactyl. It didn't actually protect itself, which is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Well, regardless, we'll at least pop this Aurora Veil, which is very good. And from here, I do have to pivot out my Froslass because I need to make sure I have weather control. So what I want to do in the Froslass slot is actually pivot into my Palafin, because I don't expect a Solar Beam to go that way. And what we can do here is we can just click Parting Shot into this Charizard, as I do expect it to Mega Evolve and just throw off a big attack right here. Once I can do that, I'll have a lot of offensive pressure with Palafin plus Froslass on me. So hopefully that'll be enough. I'm hoping I didn't take enough, or too much chip in taking that Rock Slide. This is going to be Megazord Y for sure. Okay, there's the Megazord Y. It's going to pop Sun, which is annoying, but again, we have screens up. So this isn't going to do the most damage to us, which is nice. I just need to not get flinched on my Instant too. Okay, we'll see a Tailwind pop here. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Heat Wave. It's going to miss the Palafin, which means that we do avoid a potential burn chance, which is actually huge for us. Instant's going to take a little bit of chip, which is definitely annoying, but not the end of the world. We'll be able to pop a Parting Shot into the Zard, making it a lot weaker here, which is also very, very nice. Really, really nice, in fact. Cool. What I like going here is just going into Froslass. I think it's going to be very powerful right here. Cool. Froslass is going to pivot out. And now we really do threaten a crazy amount of damage. The Zard is -1. I really do expect a potential switch out here. I'm actually just going to Wave Crash into that slot. And I think pop a Blizzard. I feel like the Blizzard is really, really strong here. They can Wide Guard if they want, but that's all they got, right? They can Wide Guard if they want. I really don't think that the Zard is going to risk. Okay, it is actually just going to be a Protect. That's fine. That's totally fine. Rock Slide, just missed my Froslass. Missed my Froslass too. Oh, don't get flinched. Don't get flinched when we take out this big nuisance. Don't get flinched when we take out a big nuisance. Don't get flinched. Beautiful. Beautiful for me. So this is going to be a nice KO. Really nice KO here. Awesome. So Arrow goes down. Tailwind is also gone now. So when the Tailwind goes away, it goes away. Which is also really, really good for our Froslass later, right? We just got to be very careful about how we want to handle this. Got to be very careful about how we want to handle this. I really do expect this Zard to want to pivot out. Like, I really expect this Zard to want to pivot out. We'll see if that's the case. But I am expecting it to want to pivot out. Okay. What I think I could do here is just pop a Protect on my Palafin and immediately pivot out into my Instant. We really want to keep weather control here. We could potentially pop a Protect. But I really don't want to die to, like, Fake Out plus Heat Wave. It seems like a really bad position for me. So we'll rock a little bit safer of a play. Safer of a pivot. They are going to switch out into Garchomp immediately. God, I wish I just Blizzard. God, I wish I just popped the Blizzard. That would have been nice, right? That would have been nice. It's all good, though. It's all good. Are we going to see White Herb on the Sneasler? It's going to be White Herb, so we pop that immediately, which is also really nice. We're going to pop a Protect here. Maybe it's a random Throat Chop variant. If it's not, it's going to be popping Close Combat. So if I Blizzarded, I just won. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. What I think I do want to do is just pop a Wave Crash into this Garchomp slot. It can also be popping a Wave Crash into the Sneasler slot, right? They very often don't have the room for Protect. I can do that and Fake Out the Garchomp and be in a pretty okay spot. Plus, it'll also... Man, I just got that play wrong. It's okay. It's all good. We're gonna at least pop our Citrus Berry, which is good. Yeah, we'll at least pop our Citrus Berry, which is good. And from this position, how do we want to handle this? Opposing side Tailwind is going to peter out, which is good, but my Veil is gone, which is a bit unfortunate. More than a bit unfortunate. What I think I want to do is I think I just want to Protect, and I think I want a Parting Shot here. We can Parting Shot into this Sneasler slot. I can also just pop a Wave Crash, though, right? Because how threatened really am I? If we pop a Wave Crash and Parting Shot into the Sneasler, I think it covers, like, best of both worlds, right? Because if we can KO Sneasler, yeah, we're going to be in a much better spot with our Kingambit, at least. Rock Slide, just don't crit me. I guess that was bad, though. I guess that was really bad. I guess that was really, really bad. Awesome. Even worse. Fucking great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, and I think my Snow ends this turn, too, so this is, like, really bad positioning. So I think we're going to lose this one. I think we're going to lose this one. Man! Tough one. Tough one, tough one, tough one. Yeah. We're going to hope for the best in regards to this, this Blizzard. We at least would have killed the Sneasler, which would have been nice, but what can you do? We'll pop a Blizzard. If we can hit, we can hit. We'll be faster than the Garchomp, and I don't believe the Sneasler can kill us from here. So if we can double hit the Blizzard through Sun, I don't know if Sun actually cuts Blizzard down. I know that it cuts Hurricane down. I don't know if it cuts Blizzard down. I imagine it does, right? I'm sure it does. No, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna see a Protect here. So you hit this Blizzard. Scarf Chomp. Bad. Do live. Just gotta hit this. Don't get flinched. We're gonna hit. Are we gonna hit? We are gonna hit the Garchomp. Very nice. Cool. Beautiful, actually. Wonderful, in fact. Cool. So down goes Chomp. How do we position this week? We can get the weather control, which is very nice. We can get the weather control, which is very nice. I do think that this requires a fake out into Zard and a hard switch into Gambit. We need to keep the weather alive. We need to keep the weather alive. Very important. If we can kind of control the weather on our own, things will be somewhat doable. We'll see how doable, but they'll be somewhat doable. They'll be somewhat doable. Okay. Move it on to Gambit. We'll hit the Zard, which would have gone for a fake out pretty freely. Acrobatics. That is fine. Beautiful. And what we'll try and do here is we'll try and Parting Shot on this Sneasler. And is it better to Sucker Punch, or is it better to Protect? I think it's better to Protect. We're going to Protect here. Yeah, we are going to Protect here. Well, Parting Shot into the Sneasler. Maybe just Flare Blitzing is better, though, because if I die, I die. Yeah, I think Flare Blitzing was better. I think Flare Blitzing was better because if I die, I still get the free switch, and I break... okay, so it's just 60 seconds. Totally fine. Totally fine, totally fine, totally fine. Oh, God. Cool, so what we do here is going to be going into Mega Froslass, resetting the weather, and if we could take one KO here, a singular KO, we will be in an okay spot. The issue is taking said KO. So we are going to pop a Blizzard, and now we need to figure out who we're Sucker Punching into. Zard or Sneasler. Because it's a matter of who do I think they attack into. It's also the big issue. I think the double up into Sneasler does make sense. Because I can kill the Zard afterwards. Yeah, I think I double up into Sneasler. Oh, brutal. Okay, I think that's going to be game then. We're going to lose. Unless we freeze. Yeah. Got it wrong. I didn't think it would Protect ever there. I really didn't think it'd Protect. Let's see if the freeze magic takes it home. Heat Wave, miss? Oh! So you're saying there's a chance? So you're saying there's a chance? Now wait a damn second. Okay. Now we need to get another 50, right? Because if we Jet Punch and Sucker Punch into Sneasler, we do kill it, which is really nice. Zard can still Protect, right? Yard can 100% Protect, and it will die to Jet Punch and Sucker Punch. So that almost makes me want to Sucker Punch the Zard and Jet Punch into the other slot. got it wrong. I got it wrong! Alright, Adamant Mystic Water. Adamant Mystic Water. Do your thing. Come on, kill it. Beautiful, beautiful. We brought it back somehow. I don't know how we did it, but we fucking did it. Oh my goodness, it just killed. Okay, so that was the correct play. If I was calcing, we know a little bit more than that. Okay, totally fine. Awesome. So we are going to take a win there. Very sloppy game for me, by the way. I'd like to admit that was not my best game ever. But it took him a win. It's only my second game with the team. We did win our first one. I took one off stream just to kind of like make sure I kind of understood how it played. And apparently it wasn't enough. I should have taken a couple. But it's all good. We won. It was ugly. It was messy. I'll be right back with the next one. Alrighty, we are back. I'm playing with fire right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Super playing with fire. I got some cookies in the oven right now. So we got lock in. Got ready to go. Okay, cool. So we are going to see, this is going to be like a Mega Sylveon team. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, in fact. Okay, cool. How do we want to handle this? It's weird because like a lot of my physical guys are really strong here, and I do like them a lot. But the threat of getting burned by Mega Froslass is quite annoying. I do like the possibility of like Froslass plus Incineroar lead. That combination plus Sylveon, who also looks very powerful outside of the Sneasler, and potentially like a redirection from Sinistcha for the Sneasler does feel very powerful, and I think that's what we're going to rock with. Maybe it's a universe where I should have led Froslass instead, just in case we lead awkwardly into Gambit. But it's okay. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Alright, we got 11 minutes. This needs to be a quick one, because I got 11 minutes until my cookies are done. That's a bad lead. Quite unfortunate. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's see. We're going to proc Defiant here, which is pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. I do like the immediately proc of a Mega and popping Aurora Veil. It could also just be a very calm Protect play. Yeah, I think Protect is fine. We're gonna Protect here just because like Fake Out into Instant plus like what do you call it? Kowtow is really bad for me. So I like the combination of Protect plus Flare Blitz. Or even just... Yeah, I think it's Protect plus Flare Blitz. Ah, this is a tough turn. This is a tough turn. Very tough turn. Oh, we're actually going to see a coaching. You know what? I'm going to burn you. I'm going to burn you or crit you. Burn? Tick, tick. Oh, no burn. Run for it. All good. All good. All good, baby. All good, baby. Let's see. How do we want to handle this? I do think we immediately need to Mega Evolve and pop an immediate Aurora Veil. The Aurora Veil has to come out right now, and we're going to pivot hard Sinistcha here. As silly as it sounds, pivot hard Sinistcha, because it's going to absorb an incoming close combat from said Sneasler, which is really good. This is going to be a +4 Kingambit right now, which is a little bit scary. We will get an Aurora Veil out of this, right? That's the big thing. And I think as long as our Sinistcha survives the turn, we can then get into our Sylveon and start outputting some damage. But this is going to be tough. Coaching plus Kingambit is really tough for this build, actually. So there's the Aurora Veil. You should see a close combat into the instant slot. Or another coaching. One of the two. Yep, there's going to be close combat into the Sinistcha slot. And probably just a Kowtow, which means we are going to die. Cool. And down we go. Not too surprised there. You know what I mean? We were fast in that season, though. Very interesting. Cool, and this is going to be a Sylveon, and I unfortunately just literally have to click... What do you call it? Rage Powder plus Hyper Voice. I don't know if it's quite going to be enough, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Maybe it'll be enough. We'll see. If I can output enough damage into here, maybe. It's Fairy Feather boosted. We will take this, obviously. There's the sleep, which is really bad if there's Iron Heads and I live. Okay, it does kill the Gambit. That's very good for me. That is very good for me. Okay, we pop a Leftovers. Okay, not quite enough to kill the Sneeze there. But it's all good. But it's all good. We're gonna protect here. Expeditiously. We're gonna go into instant here. On our Sinister slot. Gotta try and keep this somewhat healthy. We'll see how we do in that regards. We'll see how we do. This is definitely going to be a, what do you call it? Sneasler? No protect. Like, it has to be Dire Claw. Oh, yeah, it's shown no protect. Unless it's not fake out. But that's silly. I think that's very silly. Sylveon is going to come out. It just pops a flamethrower. Raw flamethrower. No Mega. Interesting. Oh, that's why. This guy needs to be yawned immediately. This guy needs to be yawned immediately. I forgot Doubles does this shit, man. I totally forgot. We'll pop a fake out into Sneasler, and we will yawn the hell out of this Sylveon. We will yawn the hell out of this Sylveon. Immediately. With post-haste. Fake out. And that'll actually be enough for Sneasler to die to quick attack next turn. So nice little fun tech that we can rock with. Sylveon's gonna grow drowsy. Oh, it misses a Leech Seed, which is wonderful for us. Oh, that's beautiful for us. Special attack drops. Is it a speed raise? I totally missed it. Yeah, it is +1 speed. Okay. I do have to quick attack here, but that's fine because we can still pivot out afterwards to clear a Leech Seed. We're gonna go ahead and just Flare Blitz into this Sylveon before it starts getting defense boost. We gotta. No other answer. The quick attack tech is really cool, though. It's cool seeing that get a kill on Sneasler, right? Sylveon's going crazy. Sylveon's going crazy. There's a KO. Bang! All right, cool. So down goes Sneasler. I'd probably throw my monitor, or throw my controller at the monitor. They're going to pop a Leech Seed, which is totally fine. You're very healthy. This is the Pokemon I want to switch out anyways. We do a ton of damage with that Flare Blitz, which is awesome. It was a crit. Beautiful. Just no defense boost. That's all I need. No defense boost, and we're sitting pretty. Let's see. We SCO villains, raising our temperature to the ceiling. Let's see. He's gonna fall asleep. No defense boost. Morphe's gone. It's tough. Super F. Okay, that's fine. Defense. Speed fell. Speed fell. Speed fell. Okay. Cool. Depending on what's in the back line. Okay, I think we're actually okay here. Because what I can do is we can pivot Sinistra and just pop a Flare Blitz into this Sylveon, and it should be enough to take this home for us. Because this Primarina won't be able to kill Spadef and Cineroar after our Hospitality boost. It shouldn't be at least. We'll see. It shouldn't be at least. We'll see. We did it. Cool. Sinistra. Hospitality up. Unless this is Hydro Pump. And it's gonna miss if it is. Okay, there's the Mega Sylveon. There's this little boost. Little boosty boost. Okay, so it was just trying to proc a bunch of Moody boosts and it wasn't able to. So he's asleep here. Calm Mind is not great. Calm Mind is not great. Not good for us. Really, really bad for us, in fact. We pop a Flare Blitz immediately. Bang, it dies. Okay, cool. However, I don't know how well we take this on. I don't know how well we take this on. We'll see. We really want to wake up with Sinistra as quickly as possible. Now, we have not burned any turns of sleep, I don't think. Does it tell us in this? We have not burned any turns of sleep. It doesn't tell us. That'd be a cool thing for the bad, in my opinion. We will do our best to parting shut out here. We're going to be asleep. We are faster, which is nice. It's going to Calm Mind again. And basically what we got to do is we got to yawn. We got to yawn and hope it's enough damage. That's our answer. We'll see. It's a little scary. I'm not super hyped about this. Now here's the potential issue too. Is I do want to Life Dew here. Life Dew is definitely my play. And I want to yawn, but I can't attack this thing because if I risk burning it with Matcha Gotcha, I will just lose to it. Last one, CM Prim is really scary for us. Not great. Not great at all. We'll see. Sinistcha is fast asleep. We're gonna use Hyper Voice. We should live. We are gonna pop a Yawn. Cool. This is +1 for him right now. Special attack at least. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Life Dew, hopefully wake up. We are gonna Protect here to save our Primarina. They could Calm Mind here, which would be smart by them, but I don't think I can risk it. I really don't think I can. We'll see. I'm hoping that Sinistcha wakes up here. Sinistcha waking up here is absolutely massive for us. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll pop a Life Dew. My team is a little bit different than the one that he had, mostly because I didn't want to mess up my Sinistcha, because this is the Sinistcha I'm using. Oh, good play. Am I gonna die? +1? Live, Sinistcha. That is game. I lose. That is game. I super lose now. I super lose now. That's really bad. Maybe it was a matter of switching. I think I needed to switch into Instant and sack off Instant, basically. Now, it hasn't burned any turns of sleep. So with enough attacks, or like with enough sleep turns, if we get max turn sleep, maybe there's a universe, or if we get a crit, basically. Like, that's also our other out here. That's also our other out here. We'll see. We'll see. Also, it can't be leftovers, or we'll super lose. Like, it's also faster than us, which is also really bad. Yeah, this is not looking good, gang. I think we do lose to the sprint. I think we do lose to the sprint. Sprint! Oh, that's a lot. It is lefties. Hold on. Maximum sleep turns. If I Parting Shot, I think I will live one more. I think I need the Parting Shot. I need to stay asleep here, is the main thing. On 4, we lose. We do just lose. That is game. Yeah, I need the... No, I live one anyways. It didn't matter. If I crit here, I win. If I crit here, I win. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 critical hit. No critical hit. On 4. Yeah, I needed to switch out, I think, was the main answer. So that's a tough one. That's a tough one, but I think it's like user error. There. Yeah, I definitely think it's user error. I think we navigated the early game pretty well, and we just need to pivot out our Sinistcha and not risk that thing attacking into us on Moonblast. Or if we're gonna make that play, we need to immediately just like Hyper Voice and like cover that. But what can you do? I mean, my timer's up for my cookies, so that's a plus side. But unfortunately, that's gonna be game. We do lose that one. We'll try and get a win. Let's try another one after this. Alrighty, here we are with yet another one. It looks like we have Basculegion No Rain, so it's likely like a Scarf adaptability set, which is something we're going to have to be very, very aware of as we play through this game here, as that looks very terrifying right now. Looks really, really scary at the moment. But, I do like my Sylveon a lot. I think my Sylveon looks very, very powerful. I also think that my Gambit looks really strong too. My Gambit looks really, really strong outside of that Sneasler. I think I do like the angle of... Oh, man. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know if I can go, like, a super passive route here, and I don't know if it's, like, even going to be an instant route here. Instant does feel a little bit underwhelming. What I do kind of like here is I do like Palafin, right? Having the strong Jet Punch and Wave Crash for Clefable and Delphox is really, really powerful. I do also really like having Sinistcha in the back line, because it can really help me into like Basculegion plus Sneasler. And then it's a matter of, do we go Sylveon or do we go Gambit? And part of me really, really wants to say Gambit. Part of me really wants to say Gambit, as it really checks D-Knight well, and it's like random low kick D-Knight. Yeah, and we can always like figure that out. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Gambit. We're gonna go a little crazy this time. A little dumb, stupid crazy. We'll go Finn again. This will be the first time we're bringing Gambit in this, which is nice. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Gambit Sneasler. Tough one. Tough one for the go. Tough one for the go. What I do think we do here is we do pop an Aurora Veil, I think, immediately. This could also be an immediate Blizzard, just to put the Sneasler nice and low. If we're super aggressive here, actually, Is it worth going Blizzard plus Flip Turn to really put some pressure on this Sneasler to potentially KO it? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't think a Fake Out comes out here. I think this is going to be a coaching. I think this is going to be a coaching and like a potential like Swords Dance or something silly like that. Yeah, I really do think so. Let's see, coaching? We can always freeze too. Yeah, we're going to be faster. Tick, 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 tick. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Show me a freeze on one of them. Right on Caesar. Show me a freeze too. I'm greedy. I lied. I lied and I think I lose. I don't lose yet. I don't lose yet. There's no Sucker Punch happening here. We're going to be Flip Turning. We knock out Sneasler. Man, oh man. Does my Gambit look strong now? Is it going to be an SD? I really hope it's not an SD. Because then things are going to get a little scary. We'll see, though. I actually kind of hope for a Kowtow Cleave. It is going to be Kowtow Cleave, and we will live this hit. We will live it. Hello, everybody. I'd like to let everyone know that I do lose the video game. I do lose the video game now. I do lose the video game. Okay. What we need to do here... Oh, this is a tough turn, because I really do think a Protect comes out from this Delphox. I really do think a Protect comes out from this Delphox. What we can do is we can Protect here. And I can pop a Swords Dance. Because this scouts for a Protect on the Delphox slot. I think we're going to see Protect. Yep. So we do see Protect on the Delphox slot. Totally fine. It's going to be an attack into my Palafin slot. I really do think that. Yep. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kowtow there. They didn't Sucker because obviously it out-prioritized them with a Jet Punch, and then that would fail. And we got a free Sword Stance that turn. An absolutely free Sword Stance. And what I think I do here is it is just going to be a Jet Punch into this Delphox slot, and a Kowtow Cleave into this Kingambit slot. That simple. That simple. Oh, baby, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. There's no way this thing lives. There's no way this thing lives an Adamant Jet Punch. There's no way this thing lives an Adamant Jet Punch. Jet Punch. Bang! Down it goes. Beautiful for me. Beautiful for me. Absolutely wonderful for me. Now we hit a big Kowtow. I'm assuming this is not low kick Kingambit. It is going to Kowtow there into us. But I do think that there's a real shot we got this. I think there's a real shot we got this. We still have our Sinister in the back. This won't kill at +2, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah. Beautiful. For like a Terra Dark. Can I bring back Terra, but just for me? Specifically? Beautiful. Looks like Gambit's going to pick this one up. Look how quick this game was. I wish I had cookies in the oven for this. I wish I had cookies in the oven for this one. Okay. So I do want to just Matcha here, I believe. This could also just be a Rage Powder. Yeah, I think this is just a Rage Powder. And a Kowtow. Yep, Rage Powder Kowtow because it'll force the Basculegion to attack into me. If it wants to Last Respects, that's fine. I can Sucker Punch it the next turn. I just need to make sure I can KO this Gambit here. Aqua Jet. Okay, that's fine. Just need to KO this Gambit here. Which we did. This is going to knock me out. Oh my gosh, it didn't even knock me out. He's the GOAT! Shout Sinister. Bang, we knock out the Gambit, and we're going to be able to take home a nice dub here. We'll obviously Kowtow into this Legion, then just switch to Jet, and just click Rage Powder one more time. They should forfeit here if they want to save time, but I'll sit through the animation just to get a little bit nicer of an outro. It is going to end there. Beautiful. So not the greatest showcase of this team, to be honest with you. I think it was okay. I think the first game we won played a little sloppy. Second end game, we just made one slight misplay there at the end where we needed to swap out the Sylveon. Third game, we just played this one great, in my opinion. In a little bit of a tough lead scenario, or maybe we got the first turn wrong, but we played pretty well after the first turn, and we were able to navigate it pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know, and we also got to showcase every Pokemon on the team pretty well. Gambit didn't come until the last game, and it was Thanos in the last game, so again, we'll take it, right? We'll take it. Again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you want to see me use next, if there's a specific team, or if there's a specific Pokemon you want me to build around. I'm more than happy to do so, or find a team that's already good that's already built around it. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Please sub if you're new. Again, it really does mean the world to me. I'd appreciate it a ton. Check it out in the description in the comments below. I'll link the tweet from Will Tank, where the rental code for this team is. Again, my version of it is a little bit different because I was lazy and I didn't want to mess up the EVs for mods I have on other teams, like my Sinistra. And I really don't even know if the Gambit has any speed on his. I just took my max HP max stat Gambit and threw it on there. Basically, I did everything manually. It's all max spreads. His will be probably a little bit more precise. Go check it out. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. See you guys next time. Later.